in this winding journey we call life, amidst the hustle and bustle. It's easy to lose sight of the divine plan, to question if God is truly guiding us. We yearn for a beacon, a sign, an affirmation that He is sending the right person our way. It's a profound yearning, an ache that reverberates in the chambers of our hearts. Let me tell you, doubt no more. For our God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, is a God of order, not confusion. In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11, He makes a promise. Okay. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This promise, my people, is as true today as it was when it was first uttered. Now, you might ask, how do I know that I'm not just waiting in vain? How can I be certain that God is indeed leading the right person to me? The answer, beloved, is faith. Just like the mustard seed in the Gospel of Matthew, small yet capable of moving mountains, your faith can illuminate the path God has laid before you. The Bible, our compass in this journey, reminds us in Hebrews 11 verse 1, now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. It's this faith that allows us to feel the invisible, to see the unseeable, to believe in the unbelievable. You see, God has a purpose for every encounter, every meeting, every person crossing your path. Some are blessings, others are lessons, but each one is divinely orchestrated. When the time is right, when the stage is set, God will introduce you to someone who will change your life. Someone who will make you feel seen, understood, valued, and loved. But remember, it's not just about waiting, it's about preparing. As you wait on God, work on yourself. Sharpen your character, build your faith, grow in wisdom. The right person will not be the answer to all your problems, but a complement to your wholeness. Life can feel like a roller coaster, full of ups and downs, twists and turns. There will be moments of elation, and there will be moments of despair. But in all these, God is shaping you, preparing you, molding you for the person He is bringing your way. So don't lose heart if the journey seems long, if the night seems endless. Psalm 30 verse 5 assures us, weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Your morning is coming, your joy is on the horizon. Your divine encounter is being arranged in the heavenly realms. Hold firm to your faith. Stand tall in your hope. Stay strong in your love. For in the fullness of time, when you least expect it, God will unveil the right person, the one who's been crafted, prepared, and molded for you. A testament to His grace, His love, and His unending faithfulness. You're on a beautiful journey, remember that. And this journey is just getting started. And as we continue this exploration of divine orchestration, it's essential to understand the dynamics of God's time. You see, God's time isn't like our time. In the second letter of Peter, chapter 3, verse 8, it says, with the Lord, a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. God operates beyond the bounds of human time, and His timing is always perfect. This might be a tough pill to swallow, especially when the wait feels eternal, when your heart aches from loneliness, but hold on to this truth. God is never late. He is always on time, even when it feels like He's running behind. He's actually aligning all the elements, all the circumstances, all the details to bring about the best outcome. And while we're on the topic of waiting, let's talk about patience. Patience isn't just about waiting, it's about how you wait. It's about keeping your faith, keeping your peace, and keeping your joy even when circumstances try to take them away. In the book of James, chapter 1, verses 2-4, it says, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. The road to the right person is often paved with trials, with disappointments, with heartbreaks. But these aren't meant to break you. They're meant to make you stronger, to make you better, to make you more like Christ. They're part of your preparation, part of your growth, part of your journey to becoming the person God intended you to be. So don't rush the process. Don't shortcut the journey. There's beauty in waiting. There's strength in patience. There's growth in trials. For it's in these moments of waiting, of longing, of yearning, that we truly discover who we are, what we're made of, and who we're becoming. And remember, you're not alone in this journey. God is with you every step of the way. He's guiding you, shaping you, refining you. His presence is your comfort. His word is your guide. His love is your assurance. So wait with patience, hope with confidence, love with passion. For in the fullness of God's time, He will bring the right person into your life, a person worth the wait, a person worth the journey, a person worth every tear, every heartache, every trial. Beloved, keep your eyes on God. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. For God is at work, even when you can't see it, even when you can't feel it. He's orchestrating your divine encounter. He's preparing your blessing. He's aligning your paths. And when that moment comes, when God unveils the right person, when you look into their eyes and see a reflection of God's love, you will know, without a doubt, that the wait was worth it, that the journey was worth it, that God's timing is indeed perfect. And in that moment, you will understand the depth of God's love, the wisdom of His plans, and the beauty of His timing. Until then, beloved, keep the faith, keep the hope, keep the love. The best is yet to come. Now let's delve deeper into this transformative journey. Remember, it's not just about finding the right person, but becoming the right person too. You see, God cares deeply about your character. In the first book of Samuel, chapter 16, verse 7, the Lord tells us, people look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Your heart, beloved. That's where the real transformation happens. It's where love blossoms, where faith takes root, where hope is anchored. As you navigate life's ups and downs, God is working on your heart, shaping it, molding it, refining it, preparing it for the love He has in store for you. In this season of waiting, of preparation, don't neglect your heart, and guard it with diligence. For as Proverbs 4 verse 23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Nurture it with God's word. Fill it with His love. Fortify it with His promises. Your heart, my people, is your compass. It's what guides you to the right person. It's what resonates with their heart. It's what binds you together in love. But a heart in tune with God's will, that's a heart that recognizes God's blessing. That's a heart that aligns with the right person. And as you become the right person, as your heart aligns with God's will, you'll start to see things differently. You'll see people not just for who they are, but for who they can be. You'll see situations not just for what they are, but for what they can become. You'll see yourself not just for who you are, but for who God is shaping you to be. And when God brings the right person into your life, when your paths finally cross, when your hearts finally meet, you'll recognize them not just by their appearance, not just by their words, but by their heart, by their spirit, by their love for God. For as 1 John 4 verse 7 says, beloved, let us love one another, for love is from God, and whoever loves has been born of God and knows God. So beloved, as you journey toward the right person, keep your heart open, keep your faith strong, keep your spirit willing. Let God shape you, let God mold you, let God prepare you. For in His time, in His way, God will bring the right person into your life, a person who loves God, a person who loves you, a person who's worth every step of this beautiful journey. And remember, this journey isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about growing along the way. It's about becoming more like Christ. It's about learning to love like Him. It's about reflecting His glory in all that you do. For ultimately, the right person isn't just the one who makes you happy, but the one who draws you closer to God, the one who helps you grow in love, in faith, in hope. So wait on God, trust His timing, embrace His process. The right person is on their way, and the journey is just as beautiful as the destination.